Do you need an action?
I do, unfortunately. Just it's one of those days that, you know, I need to get into
action. Hi guys.
Hi. Hey.
Hello. Welcome back. So if you survived the first week of updates, congratulations.
Proud
Thank
of
you so much for, subscribing and liking and commenting on what you want to see on our show.
And coming back and watching us.
Exactly. So
it came out wrong.
Now, for those of you who are new to our channel, who just, happened to wake up one morning, decide to get on YouTube, type in some words and found us, I guess we should introduce ourselves to them, right? All right. Yeah. So I'm Ceirra.
I'm Stan.
And you're watching the Hardly Famous Vlog. Jinx.
Why do you always win?
Welcome back. So today, for those of you who know, and for those of you who don't know, it's Adulting Mondays. Woo-hoo! Now, it's raining outside. I know. Southern California is having like this weird winter storm, so I feel like we're going to get all of our rain in the beginning, and then it's going to be sunshine and rainbows for the rest of the year.
Because El Nino is coming right now, and it's just like, what's up?
It's literally pounding on my door.
It is.
It's a little
say pounding one more time.
Pounding.
Thank you. So we are going to talk about
responsibilities in your 20s. Now,
Okay.
Now you're probably wondering, well, what kind of responsibilities do I have to have if I'm in my 20s?
Right? Mom and dad pays for everything.
Oh, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
But a lot. You're going to have to be responsible for your bills, your rent, if you live by yourself or with somebody else. Your car, you got to make sure that, that's all working properly and whatnot.
Can I just say real quick, anyone who is living on their own, especially in their early 20s, okay, who's paying for what? Because I know you're not supporting yourself. Okay, either mommy and daddy got the cash, or I'm like, what's sugar daddy, and where did you go find them?
And where can we get one?
Yes, please. I bet the majority of you out there, which I'm guessing a lot of you are possibly in your 20s, you have roommates. At least 1 to 2, maybe even 4.
Maybe, if you're unfortunate.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
And it's one of those things that once you get out of college, or, if you didn't go to college, there's no shame in that. It's fine. Everybody has their own pathways. Whatever, pathway, thing that you're on
journey
right now,
you're
on right now, you're at a point in your life where the real world doesn't like you.
Yep.
They think you're an idiot, and they think you suck. And they're going to repeatedly say that to you. Other people in the real world.
I mean, not to be, so melancholy about it.
It's a real Debbie Downer.
It is. And sometimes you could be like, do I even hate myself? Like, do I even like myself? And you don't want to go down that road.
Like, I try. I attempt to pay my rent on time. I attempt to pay my cell phone bill.
You'd like to.
I tried to get out of my family plan. And you know what? I realized I should have stayed in that family plan. Even though if your family lives in, like,
always stay in the
Connecticut.
But use it. Fuck it. Use it.
Use it.
Use it. Like, I mean, just paying for Wi-Fi alone is just like an arm and a leg now.
Oh my God.
Because it also depends on like what area you're living in, and even if it the service works for that area.
What company you're using. It's crazy.
Yeah, plus rent just keeps going up. I mean, for example, one of the things that's going to happen this year is that minimum wage again is going up, but that means other things are going up as well. That's what a lot
the
of
cost
people
of
don't realize.
living is expensive. You're starting out in the world in your early 20s. You don't know which direction to go in. You don't know, hey, should I get somebody to help me pay for things? Should I rely on my parents? Should I be independent? All you independent women out there.
Yeah.
Thumbs up for you. You get a like.
But we went to college. We went to go get our bachelor's degree. A lot of people go to get at least
we can't use it, but
we really can. But that's another story. That's when we have wine here. But what happens though is that a lot of people actually go for at least a good 4, maybe even more. All hats off to you for those who getting a master's, a doctor's degree. I don't personally have the patience for that, but it's good. But even in those situations, like if you look at the ratio of how many actually graduate and immediately go into that line of work that they got their degree in, I'm like, that's slim. Especially if they're around, around all of our ages, because you go through at least the first 2 to 5 years of just working that regular
9 to 5
job that pays shit.
Yeah.
And
only because you want to support your dreams. You have dreams and goals and things you want to do, but that 9 to 5 is there for stability. What other kind of responsibilities?
Oh my gosh,
you gotta feed yourself. You gotta clothe yourself. Food is expensive.
Learning
you can't
how to
live on McDonald's dollar meal for the rest of your life.
You will turn into a plus size so fast.
You'll turn into that Morgan guy from the Super Size Me documentary.
And,
that was actually a really good documentary.
It was really good, but let me tell you, I mean, I was already saying no kind of to McDonald's back then. That completely dropped the mic. I ran for help type of thing. I ran to I ran to a Trader Joe's right after that. I was like, fuck that.
Everybody ran to a Trader Joe's.
Exactly. Laundry. I grew up in a household where from a young age my mom taught me to be very independent. But for example, I got to college, people didn't even know how to separate really whites from colors, let alone the different.
Where you get color catcher. Color catcher comes in handy. Color catcher is from Shout. Shout is one of those stain product thingies. Color catcher will save your life if you don't know how to separate your laundry.
You know what else? After a while, because it was to the point where I mean, I'm not perfect. I was like, what do I like making sure that I'm doing right with the laundry.
Oh, and then you gotta use coins or cards, and you gotta refill the cards.
LA's big on cards right
now. Oh my god!
You spend $5 to get the card, and then you have to keep adding more money. And
you don't have cash because you use your debit card for everything.
Yeah, so no one carries cash anymore.
I don't know what to do. Oh my god!
Plus, it's now even that's going up. I remember a few years ago, a regular machine would be $125 to wash your clothes. Now it's $175. And I'm like,
that's ridiculous.
I have to go through
Why should it cost me
$175
to launder my clothing? That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. I might as well.
And then it's $150 for the dryer.
Yup.
So
Thank God the dryers are even bigger, and you can stuff 2 loads in there.
Yeah,
and pray to God.
If you go to those stupid places that will charge you every 10 minutes. So you can put your clothing in for 10 minutes, and if you want an extra 20, you gotta,
Talking the stupid washaterias, huh?
Yeah.
On Yucca or
you just gotta keep adding to it, and it's just by the time you leave, you probably spent
$10, $8, something like that. And just
quarters.
Oh how demeaning is that? Also, you know what I did while we were on laundry? I started actually reading the labels. I've never done that before I got up here. Now I actually read the labels, and now I actually know, okay, this is 100% cotton. Okay, it's gonna shrink.
Yeah.
Can't let that happen, or let it happen. Do that. You're gonna start budgeting. You're just automatically gonna start putting yourself on a budget. Because you're gonna have to. Because let me tell you, a $200 check per week or a $300 check.
That's gonna go in 2 days.
It's gonna go.
Because you're gonna realize that bill that you were trying to not pay for on your first paycheck. You're gonna wait till the second pay cycle, then you realize 2 more things came up, and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna pay this bill and I'm gonna wait for those 2. And then at the end of the month, if you have 5 weeks, if you're lucky, 3 pay cycles. If not, the next pay period, you realize, oh my god, that one trip that I wanted to go on with my 2 besties, I can't go on anymore because I gotta pay for those things that I didn't pay for the last pay period. And then when you try to go to your parents and you're like, I need money to go party. You're not gonna say that. You're gonna use some excuse I need gas money.
Jeez. I got you! Anyway, but that's the number one thing. Or grocery money.
I'm low on groceries. Can you help me out?
Can you help me out? Or can I just have
I overestimated my I'm short on rent. Yeah. Can you help me out? It's so
no. You need because here's the thing.
You become more clever when you are low on money and you need to.
You can get creative. Well, thank you so much for joining us here today. Hope you guys come back. But if you look below the screen, look below the screen right now, and it's this little box, right?
It's a little box. So our name is here. We have a little logo.
Wait, is it here or there?
I'm the logo.
Okay, you're the logo. Okay, it's
this
right
is
there.
The video. Yeah. I'm the logo. Yeah. And then over next to it,
right over here in this little section, it's a like button. And you push that if you like this.
And in between that is a subscribe button where you click to subscribe if you want to know when we post new videos every Monday, Adulting Mondays. So let's go over the process again. What they gotta do? They gotta subscribe.
They gotta subscribe, and they gotta they gotta like, and then they gotta go to this comment box. And you gotta take this. Okay, if you're on a phone, it's just texting. If you're actually at a computer right now, which good for you. Type away. Get your hands right here and just go not like this. It's just gonna be gibberish, but type away.
Type away.
And comment. Just comment if you like this video or not. Specifics, if there's something that we haven't talked about that you want us to talk about. You know. Or even if you just want to give us a shout out and say that you like us, or like, hey, I love that you are approaching these certain subjects. Thank you so much. I'm going through it right now.
You're welcome.
Yes, you're welcome. And by all means, if there's anything you want to tell us, please put it down.
Yeah.
We'll give you that shout out.
So subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you next Monday. Yeah. Shall we do an outro?
Yes. What should we do? What should we do? No, I'm gonna think of something. Bye.